Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode, Love Affair Discussions Podcast with Kels. On the Confidence in the Klutch Network, whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence, pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free, keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Listen on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes on YouTube. It's important, y'all. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, today's show, we're talking about previous show feedback, question of the week, and all our segments, how we get down, y'all. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Good evening, everybody. What up, Kels?
What's up with you?
Jack shit. It's good.
Okay.
This is no nothing. You coming with? She came pre-made today, y'all. So y'all know what that means. She got some shit.
This is juice.
Oh well, I don't believe that. Y'all. I think it's
y'all
pre-made.
believe whatever y'all want to believe, but you know,
all right.
it is what it is.
To all our podcast followers, right now, me and Kels got to send a quick post letting everybody know we're live because we usually go live from our Facebook names, but we go live from Confidence in the Klutch now from here on out. And if y'all see us swatting, it's because I don't know where these damn gnats come from, but you know, they supposed to live 24 to 48 hours or something. Ain't got nothing to feed on, so I got to check the crib, figure out what's going on, y'all.
I hate when that happens.
Kels, was good?
You know what? I don't even know if I can hear myself too well right now.
Turn it up.
There we go. I think I'm sounding a little bit better right now. All right. So you gonna post that we live right now?
I can only do me though. You got to do you. Let's go, y'all.
I'm waiting on you to tag me. That's all I'm waiting on.
Yeah. Okay, we good. Hold up. Yeah, we good. Nothing to do it now. Hey, y'all. Beautiful weather here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. We got some beautiful, beautiful weather right now. So, okay, we good.
Okay. So everybody know we're going live again. Love Affair Discussions. Episode
8.
Episode 8?
The 9th episode.
The 9th episode. Yes. Oh my goodness. We almost at episode 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, when we do episode 10, it's gonna have to be major.
Ooh.
Major.
Fuck.
It's gonna have to be something good.
All right.
You got it straight? I know you ain't the social media type, but you know, I just wanna make sure we good.
Yeah, we good now.
All right.
To my Instagram people, y'all look at pictures on there. Y'all need to be looking at nothing live. We'll figure it out. I need to get pictures of Kels anyway to go on Instagram. All right, Kel.
Pictures of me for Instagram?
Yeah, of all of us. There's only 2 of us. All of us.
You said pictures of me.
All of it. Yeah, pictures of you because I'm the photographer too. Shit, I'm not the selfie dude. I'm the photographer. So unless you're gonna take pictures of me, that'll involve you to do a little bit more work.
A little bit more work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can catch me in action, like I'm gonna be catching you in action.
I can take my own pictures.
I
know how to selfie.
It's different when I catch them angles.
I can catch some angles.
I swear to God,
with the selfies though.
I need a piece of fruit or something up in here so all the motherfuckers just go to there because I'm irritated as hell already.
They might want some of that wine.
They do want some of that wine. Like I don't know. I mean, whatever. But yeah,
I got the top on my juice. They ain't getting to that. There it is.
All right, y'all. Let's go. We done talked about. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell me how you feel.
4.5 minutes on some bullshit.
But that's cool.
No, it's not. All right.
Tell me how you feel.
Ask your child what happened at school today, yo. Ask them because stuff be going on and you don't know what's going on. And they might not tell you, but, you know, That's all I gotta say. Talk to your kids about how their day went, and tell them you need to know everything, not just the little stuff they want to tell you, but everything. I need to know what happened. I need to know because it might be some things where I need to be asking questions about.
But that's cool.
No, it's not. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I got to turn the volume down.
While we doing,
I got to turn the volume down. I guess that's how that go.
That's how I go.
All right. Yeah.
That's cool. I agree with you on that. Yes, definitely talk to your babies. Because this week my baby went to school. Now she's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a phone call that she had fell on the playground and hit her nose. So we in the car and I'm like, hey, how was your day?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't tell me about it until like later we got home. She started pointing. She was like, oh, and I hit my nose, mommy. But I was okay. I got an ice pack. Mm-hmm. And so, that's exactly what happened. That's pretty much what they called and told me. But you know what? That's how you feel is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little salty because I didn't get dressed today, y'all. Not for this. Like, I feel like I'm being outdone today. Like, he got on a suit jacket with the little peacock feather. I mean, I'm real casual today. I didn't know I didn't know we was gonna be out here like that.
She didn't get the inter-office memo. That's what it sounds like.
I didn't get the memo.
She didn't get the inter-office memo about what it is and what it does.
Listen, y'all. Communication is everything. I totally agree. So I just didn't get the memo. That's okay. I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the text. I didn't get the phone call. But it's okay. Because the 10th episode,
you ready?
Yeah, y'all just wait. I'm ready. Go ahead.
I don't know. Well, that's fine. That means I know what to wear that episode. So we can do that. We can do that. I mean, if you really want to start that, we can do it.
Start what?
Yeah, we can do the fashion show.
I am a fashion show.
Not tonight.
So, I'm casual, but I'm still fashion forward.
Let's figure it out. Figure it out.
Still fashion forward. Thank you. Look, all right, whatever. So, previous show feedback. Last week our question of the week was,
"What up, Jay?
Is it okay to date someone new but return to a former lover for sex only?" So, we had a couple people chime in, and we didn't get any feedback from our poll, but our listeners definitely that night talked about the fact that it's okay as long as you don't leave a trace. Now, I don't know what kind of trace you talking about, but the one I'm thinking of, I think y'all know what it is. Yeah, and then if you're looking for a relationship, going back and forth shows that you're probably not ready for a relationship with that new person. Because you're going back to the former lover.
Former lover, undercover.
And then you don't.
Oh, please.
Here's the other thing. One person said you don't want to be attached to someone sexually and not be in a relationship. What's the point?
Say that again. Run that back.
You don't want to be attached to someone sexually and not be in a relationship. Hey, some people really, that's important.
Sex, money ain't gonna keep nobody, but it's a big part of a relationship. You can't have a relationship without male-female intimacy. It doesn't work.
Yeah, we talked about that.
There's levels to it.
We did talk about that.
I'm not gonna beat a dead horse.
And then someone said everyone isn't emotionally attached. You have to know how to separate your emotions from that physical part of the relationship. Me, I just basically kind of went in and just said it depends on you. Are you looking for a relationship? If you are, what's the point in going back when because you're constantly attaching yourself to this other individual. Now, it's easy if you a hoe. Okay? Because you don't really want a relationship. You just in it for the kill, basically. Mm-hmm. But attaching to old news can interfere with you getting ready for the new news. Some people get caught up and still want the physical to match that emotional part. But if you're just in it just for the sex, it's definitely not going to match. Or you can just do whatever you like and just do you. Get it how you live.
Get it how you live.
And then I think you talked about the former lover. They pretty much know it's only about the sex. So it really doesn't matter. But one of the things you talked about is the fact that it depends on the level of who your ex is. That's very important. And one of the things you kept stressing is that men don't have these problems.
Are we outside and shit? It feel like it's birds flying around in this bitch. I'm pissed the fuck off. Damn, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers is out. Where they come from, fam? They ain't like... Damn, man. They keep flying in my face, man. Like, this gonna be a water episode or some shit. No. I'm pissed. Okay, my fault.
Basically, you said men don't have this problem because they gonna take it. If a woman is gonna give it, they gonna take it.
Take that.
Men don't deal with it. Mm-mm. And you said they go back to the quality of the individual. Mm-hmm. And then you went into your spiel about needing to be in love, in lust, and whipped. Right?
Something like that.
We talked about showing it, telling it, smelling it, tasting it. Now,
Who said
that's the
that?
after dark.
Who said that?
That was all you.
I don't believe that.
That was all you. Okay, we can go back.
Can somebody come bring me a fucking bomb or something? I need one of them Ray bombs or something like that, yo. Everything.
It's got to be like some fruit or something.
There's nothing. I bought some asparagus today, but it was. I know I opened up the garbage can and they flew out, so it was something in there. And now they asses ain't going nowhere.
I hate when that happens. I hate that.
Man, something was up in that joint, but damn.
Last week, our topic of the week was how important is physical chemistry in a relationship? And we said that it was very, very important. A relationship cannot thrive, and you just talked about this. A relationship can't thrive without intimacy or sex. Mm-hmm. And if you're the type of person you're saving sex for marriage, there are so many different ways that you can be intimate with your partner. Yeah. We talked about taking walks, reading books, reading the Bible, the Quran, cooking, Netflix and chill.
Fire stick and dick.
You can't do it if you're saving sex for marriage. You can just do the fire stick. Or you can just do Netflix and chill. Okay. Cleaning up, holding hands, massages. You got to watch the massages, though, because you might start touching parts of the body that you really should. This going to lead to some other stuff. You know. Yeah. And then
this shit is not working.
I think I talked about how I'm attracted to really good-looking men, especially good-looking, well-dressed men who smell good too. Like, that's what I talked about. You know, it's just something about a good-looking man, smell good, nice dressed, and the way they carry themselves. Like, I'm looking at all of that. So that's for me, that's the physical part that I'm looking at. I'm looking at you because I'm sorry, I don't know about y'all, but it's nice to have something good to look at.
Okay.
So we're gonna move on. That was last week's show.
Bet.
For those of you who did not catch last week's show when we went live,
it's on YouTube right now.
It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Podcasts. Yeah,
if they want to watch the video to see the full interaction with Kelly acting a fool, as usual, every week.
I'm acting a fool.
Every week, Kelly acts a fool on here.
That ain't what the listener said last week. They was like, whoa, to you.
I swear to God, I feel like it's eagles in this motherfucker, man. I'm not happy at all.
Okay. So, okay.
I mean, for real, like, you see it.
I see it, but they really at you.
Yeah.
It's the orange jackets.
It's that lemon pill.
Oh my God, yes.
That's what it is, yeah. Cause
that's what it is.
But damn, no, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Whoa.
I should have. All right, come on, them personal problems.
Let's move on. That is, but they at you.
It's a personal problem.
They're gonna land right there on the tip of your nose. Okay. So, our question of the week. Mm-hmm. We posted this on Facebook. Our question of the week, really good question. How are you with your mate for over a decade? For those of you who don't know what a decade is, it's 10 years or more.
10 years or more, baby.
And you're not married.
Not married, baby.
And or living together in the same home or your dwelling or what. How is it that you can be with somebody for more than 10 years and you're not married to that person? What is that about? Like, what? I don't get it. That's my opinion. I don't get it. I don't. What's the point? I mean, I don't know. What is common law marriage? How many years?
I have no idea. I thought it was 10.
Is it 10? I thought it was 8. I don't know. I don't even see how you can be in a long-term relationship with somebody for 5 years and you haven't moved on to another level.
Well, because the relationship don't call for it, though. Every relationship ain't the same. Some relationships are strictly physical. Some relationships are business relationships and business deals. So the relationship might be where one person might want it to be. You might want it to do something else, but that ain't where it need to go for that other person. So that's a conversation. But I think we'll get into it. But for me what was the two options, Kels? What was the two options?
Two options are...
No, what were the two options on the poll?
Poll. Okay, so yeah, 100% of our people, 100% of people that answered the poll, there were two options. It was either comfort and complacency or familiarity and convenience. And our listeners said comfort.
Another video. Today's video is gonna...
yeah, I'm trying to do something else. All right, now go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so our listeners said comfort and complacency.
Okay.
So, but I want to go back to something that you said. It just kind of depends on the relationship. Is it a business deal or is it strictly physical? I'm talking about a relationship where you're like, let me go back. I'm going to use you and what you said. A relationship where you're in love, in lust, and you are just completely whipped for that person. So how can you be with an individual and those three things are happening and having it taken to another level? I mean, not even you ain't even proposed, you ain't even engaged, you don't even live together.
Maybe they don't want to. I know people that got different bedrooms, Mike.
Different bedrooms,
different beds.
Okay, like what? Older people? Older people that have been together for a long time? Yeah, like I'm sure it gets like that. I'm sure at some point in a relationship, you're not going to always be in love with that person. So, you're in love with them, but you ain't going to always love them like that for whatever reason. But, yeah, no. I need you to expound on that. What do you mean? Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it neither, shit. I'm just telling you what they said. Oh. I don't understand, player. That's a lot of shit I don't understand, man.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
You can't do it?
No, I can't.
You got
do
all
it,
this. Man. It's too much outside stuff going on.
There's too many birds up in the crib, man. I just feel funny. But it's all good. We're gonna make it through. I got confidence in the clutch.
Okay.
And I'm still trying to get this fight on my thing, y'all. That's why I'm making moves. Go ahead, Kels.
So, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't say you can be with somebody for that long, that period of time. These people be having kids, like grandkids. You be with somebody for like 18, 19 years. You live together. You got kids and grandkids. And you ain't married. You ain't took it to that level. Like you already common law marriage, so to speak. I don't understand. Why would you just what happens or what takes place in a relationship where you're just comfortable with that, or it's okay with you to be, I don't know, a lot of people a lot of women, a lot of friends of mine, like that's not what they desire in a relationship. They want to be married and have the children and the grandkids and I know it's somewhat of what we've been programmed to think, and to believe, but I think marriage is something that's sacred and it should be considered when you've been with someone that long. For me, I probably don't want to fool with you after 2-3 years. Like if it ain't going nowhere, it's a wrap. Like,
But what is going
what's the
somewhere
point?
though? You gotta let it naturally happen. Like you can't be rushing something. What you rushing for?
I don't think it's rushing. I think it's just a matter of, I don't. I hate to say it's almost. I hate to say there's a time frame when you ought to be like moving towards that, but to a certain degree, yes, I feel like there is a time frame. Because I'm sorry, I'm not the type of person where I'm trying to build with whoever I'm with. I want to build. I want to build our relationship. I want to build a legacy for our children if we choose to have children, or if we have our own kids. You come in with your kids, I got my kids. I want to build a legacy for that. I don't necessarily want to just sit back and chill and continue to date you. I mean, I don't want to do that. Especially if I love you. If I'm in love with you, I don't want to do that. I want it to be more than just that relationship.
Okay, so the problem is people want different things, so therefore that's why you got to have a conversation about what we doing here, and if we got plans on being together. Most people don't want to be together, and when you make you have an arrangement, right? So therefore you're gonna talk. You're gonna know somebody want to be with you, but I mean most of the time people don't want to live with you because they don't want to commit to you.
Sorry, I'm just.
That shit, they camped out over here now. You see this shit? I got a zoo over here, fam.
Oh, you do.
I don't know where they coming from. Anyway, we ain't keep talking about the same shit. But so I don't know. I don't understand it, but because clearly one of them aren't ready to commit fully to the other person. And we're going to get into that. Why? Because somebody has a self-growth issue. So therefore, that's the main focus of the show today. And I need to get to that remote for the fight so I can, but that can't be in the background. So I got to go get that.
Do what you got to do.
All right, let me go get that.
So
we don't have an answer because we don't know.
We don't have an answer because we don't know. That's what he said.
Yeah, we don't know.
Hey, and we're not.
Whatever makes you happy. If y'all relationship working for 10 years and y'all not living together and married, I'd rather have that because some people done been together for 5 years and they done lived together and got divorced. So shit.
Hey, I think, but you know what? I think some people.
More kudos to you,
player. But I think some people stay in these long relationships because they don't believe, they don't want to be by themselves. Okay.
You done got all my good years.
Yeah. They don't want to be by themselves. They don't think they can get anyone else if they let this other person go. You know, because they have different views on, you know, the relationship. And they prefer, like, I know him. He knows me. He knows what I like. I know what he likes, you know. Or some people don't want to. They want to stay in a relationship because they really care what other people think. They don't want other people to know that the relationship has kind of died or fizzled, so to speak.
Okay.
But I agree, if you have different views on whatever, marriage or you got to have a conversation. When do you have that conversation though?
I mean, the conversation, but most people that be together that long, they do stay together. But so we can take the staying together out of it is mostly the why they not married. Marriage ain't for everybody. And truth be told, I wouldn't want to get married in this environment right now because of it's too much for some people to have. Now with me, I've been married before, so it's a little bit different. Like, but if I was getting married right now, ain't no wedding, G. Ain't no wedding. There's no wedding. We're not doing that. We're not doing all that because to me, it's a waste of money. I done did that before, but you know what I'm saying? Regardless, but another thing is I don't want to pay people to come see me commit to you. This thing is between me and God and you, and And if we got children, our children, them the only ones need to be there. Not even your mama, your daddy, your sister. None of them got to be there because they're not going to be the ones with us in the house living and have to build and communicate, compromise, and sacrifice for each other. They don't have to be in there. We're trying to build a blended family with kids with different baby mamas and different baby daddies, that they're in those kids that we got to figure out a way to try to make all of them kids our kids.
Make a unit.
So therefore, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But I mean, and if you go about it with the whole, well, let me just give you a ring and all that, and you know what I'm saying, what's wrong with giving you a ring and getting on the knees in our bedroom and asking God to bless this union? What's wrong with that? I mean, it all depends who you with and what y'all want to do, if you ask me. But you know,
now we do agree on that. We have both been married. I've been married before, and so has he. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, even when I got married the first time, it wasn't no whole big old to do, cause that's just I'm not that type of girl. That ain't me. I'm like cool with just. Even then, I was 20. How old was I? 26. I was 26 years old when I got married the first time, and I was like, yeah, I don't really need I don't need a wedding and all that other stuff. It was just like me, you, and like 2 other people.
okay,
Some witnesses, so to speak. Courthouse, you call it whatever you want to. But it was a courthouse wedding. I mean, I don't know what I spent, like maybe like $50. I don't know. I don't even remember how much it was, but it wasn't a whole lot of money. I've just never been that type of girl. And so, yeah, if I ever got married again, nope, don't need all that anyway. Because it's a waste of money. I've always thought it was a waste of money. I see people spend tens of thousands of dollars on weddings, and the relationship lasts 6 months.
right. The thing
a
is,
year or 2 years, and you done spent all this money. You don't have a home. You got student loans way up. I mean, it's just like, for what?
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one dream that has never been sold to me before. I can't connect with that dream. So
Okay.
but go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I forgot.
You know,
I'm doing too much.
you doing the most.
I am. And the fan is in the way of the thing. I think the fight is in the 7th round. But I'm not really watching it, so I'm kind of pissed off. But it's okay.
So 100% of our listeners did say that for comfort and complacency.
All right.
Comfort.
All right.
Comfort. Being comfortable with the individual that you're with. I kind of feel like that's almost like familiarity, though.
All right. We'll get into it. All right. Moving on. We're done with it. So this week's episode, the reason we had the lead-in question is because our topic of the week, 5 things that will halt self-growth. So to me, 5 things that I believe that will halt self-growth will be familiarity, complacency, convenience, comfortability, and loyalty. So, Kels, am I breaking it down, or how we doing this? You want me to break it down?
Break it down.
All right. Familiarity. I know I can talk shit to him or her. I know what I can get away with him or her. I know what she like or he like. I know what to cook for them. I know what not to do to them. I know they're not going to help me make the bed. I know just things that you're familiar with. And it's like, you know what? I'm cool with all the things that I'm familiar with. So therefore it's a little bit different. So I'm not going to bounce. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that.
So you even cool with the things that you don't necessarily like about that individual,
right,
as well.
It's just familiar. I'd rather deal with your shit than somebody else, a new person's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the whole premise for the whole 5 things that will halt self-growth, I keep on saying it, is that a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing for some people. And they'd rather stay in their relationship they're in, and it might not be the best thing for them. So, right.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
What up, James? Hey, Red. What up, Nikki? Here you go.
They out here today.
So that's the familiarity piece. The complacency piece is I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it, which they kind of go hand in hand. I'm cool with it. I'm complacent. Look, I'm comfortable. These bills is paid. I know he going, you know what I'm saying? He going to stay out a couple nights a year, and I'm going to have to check him. I know I ain't going to be able to find him sometime for a couple hours. I know she gonna have a slick mouth. I know she gonna get all in my face, but she ain't gonna swing on me. I know she ain't gonna wash no dishes.
I know he had a baby on me.
Well, that's a fact. We talking about.
I know he had a baby while we was together. I know she out there in the streets kicking it with other cats.
Keep going.
You know what I mean?
Keep going. You talking right now.
And so I'm cool with that. Because we've been together for like 10 years. I don't want to go out. I don't want to find nobody else. So,
complacency. Convenience. He going to pick up the kids. He going to take them to school. He going to have my car all day. He going to go smoke weed with his guys. He going to pick me up a half an hour to 45 minutes later. I'm going to cuss him out and I'm going to go home. We going to rinse, dry, and repeat tomorrow.
Or he going to pay all the bills. Or she's going to pay the bills. She's going to make sure my kids are fed. She's going to make sure that I got clean towels and sheets. Make sure I got everything that I need in the house.
Right.
She knows what I like to eat.
Right.
All of that type of stuff. So, yeah. Convenience.
I know. All I got to do is rub on her knee and she ready. She getting in doggy style position. You know what I'm saying? This ain't to start a raunchy D, is it? Kelly gave me a nickname. She calls me this raunchy D when I get on my stuff because she says I'm raunchy. And I'll take it. I'll take that name. That's my name.
Take it, touch it, taste it, smell it. That's what he said.
I'm raunchy D. So that's 3 out of the 5 things that will halt self-growth. We touched on familiarity, complacency, convenience. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you like the page. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. Whatever platform that you listen to, Love Affair Discussions, please write that review. That's how we get leveled up and become a popular podcast. You know what I'm saying? It only takes help from y'all. Y'all got to do it, though. Me and Kels can't write the reviews. If y'all really like what y'all seeing, if it's Apple, write that review when you subscribe. If it's Google, write that review when you subscribe. If you like watching us on YouTube, do that, please. We appreciate it. Comfortability. You're just comfortable. And all these things tie in together, right?
Yeah, they do.
They all tie in together. They're almost all the same thing. So they're conjoined, right? But the bad thing about it is one of these things, if you only got one of these, it ain't going to hold you back like that. But some people got all 5 of these, and when you got 5 fingers, it can make a fist and it can knock your ass out. So this comfortability thing, right?
I like that.
This comfortability thing, I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with you. I'm comfortable with you doing all the good things you do. Well, it ain't even got to be negative. I'm just comfortable with all the good things you do. The good outweigh the bad, and I'm good. Like I said, you can be comfortable with somebody. You should be comfortable. But when it's mixed in with all that other shit, that's when the problem comes into play, Kels. So the comfortability knowing you're going to slap me in my shit, right? I'm going to be a hoe ass nigga. You're going to be doing all this to me in my forehead, right? And I got to take it. Or you going to talk to me in front of the kids. Yo, punk ass, hoe ass nigga. Why your punk ass in front of the kids and I can't beat your ass because that's not me, right? You know what I'm saying? Wow. So I'm comfortable with it. Like, she just talking shit. Fuck her. She can say all that shit. Bitch, get out of here. And that's how we talk to each other.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
In front of the kids. Ooh.
So,
okay.
But comfortability, knowing that you're going to do the best thing, the best job, be the best woman you can be for me, all right? And the 5th thing, and this is the one that matters the most, that will halt self-growth in my opinion, is loyalty. Loyalty will get your ass killed.
It sure will.
Loyalty will get your ass in jail. Loyalty will get your ass broke. Loyalty will get your ass a STD. Loyalty will get your ass evicted. Loyalty will get your ass fired from your motherfucking job.
Yeah, it will.
Loyalty will get you in debt to this sucker ass you with. Right? There's nothing ass bitch you with, man. Sorry for saying the word bitch. But when we say bitch, we ain't talking about women. We talking about bitches.
And they can be men too.
They are, man. We know that.
Yeah.
Right, Kels?
Yeah, absolutely.
Loyalty. You have to lead a relationship. You have to lead a relationship. Like, I can't be loyal to my guys, right? Hugging the block with my guys, still doing that, smoking weed outside, doing whatever I'm going to do. Loyal to my guys, and I'll take a charge, and my word is better than taking a plea deal for my kids. my word to the block, to the hood, but I'll cheat on my woman who I live with. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Loyalty will get you fucked up.
Loyal to the wrong people.
Loyal to the wrong shit, Kels. Did I answer everything, Kels?
That was, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's if you're looking at it from the negative sense, right?
Loyalty, but even yeah. I mean, once again, the positive loyalty, that's a great thing. But these 5 things that's gonna be in the book, those 5 things combined will get your ass in trouble. It'll make you stay in a relationship for 10 years without living together, right? It'll make you be with somebody for 10 years and we ain't even talking about being married. All right?
Yeah.
That's what it'll do. So
no, thank you.
no thank you.
No, thank you.
No thank you.
No.
Right.
Not at all.
So let's tie all this shit up real quick, Kel, with the whole 5 things that will halt self-growth. I'm keep on saying it. Those 5 things, familiarity, complacency, convenience, comfortability, and loyalty equals fucking bondage. Bondage.
Down, all the way down.
Bondage, right? And it's a bondage not to you. It's a spiritual war type of bondage type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Bondage is spiritual war that's going on with you, right? So in my studies, I found some things. And I'm studying. I'm not reading, motherfucker. I'm studying about the what is it called? This shit is dry. It's dry, but it was about what the fuck is it called, Kelly? I'm lost right now. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Oh, escalation of commitment, right? Okay. So escalation of commitment is when the Lakers paid Kobe Bryant all that money. And he was hurt all the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But all the money was tied up. Okay. Escalation of commitment is when they built the Titanic and motherfucker said, don't go. It's a storm. Y'all ain't never navigated that land. No, we got to go because we said this ship is unsinkable and we got to get to America. And they killed everybody. Escalation of commitment is the Republican Party not having a viable fucking candidate and saying, we're going to have Agent Orange then as our viable candidate.
Oh, my God.
And Agent Orange... They resigning on Agent Orange as or firing them, and now they done. They losing midterm elections. They finna lose a lot because they escalation of commitment. Basically, if we doing a whole bunch of bad things with our company, with our life, with our way of living, and then instead of cutting our L's and say, you know what, I'm done. I'm not gonna put nothing else into it. We will put more into it, more finance, more resources, more of us into it, and take a bigger L. Because we committed to some shit that ain't good for us no more. It's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So you got to be smarter than that, not only in business, in your personal life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Escalation of commitment. I like that. That's
study. I'm doing my shit. I can put my glasses on.
Is that grad school?
That's that grad school shit.
That grad school coming out. Wow.
Oh yeah.
You have to share that article with me.
Yeah. No, I got 5.
On the
I'll share my essay with you.
Share your essay and the articles. I'd like to read all of them. I wanna dive deep into this escalation of commitment.
Escalation of commitment.
Because when you tie it into the 5 things that halt self-growth, I totally understand that and I get that. Absolutely. That's good stuff right there. That's a damn good way to put it.
Yeah. I had some highlighted for y'all, but I right now it's not working. So I'm looking for it, but that ain't what I wanted to say. It was something phenomenal that I wanted to say, but I got too much highlighted. So I gotta read too much so we can go say.
Oh, you going back to the articles?
I'm in the articles right now.
Oh, you're in the articles now.
Yeah, I'm in the articles right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, many of the most. This is from an article, The Escalation of Commitment to a Course of Action by Barry M. Stahl, University of California, Berkeley, 1981, Volume 6, Number 4. APA format, y'all. We don't play. Many of the most injurious personal decisions and most glaring policy disasters can come in the shape of sequential and escalating commitments. Okay. So, assumption underlying these studies was that individuals may go beyond the passive distortion of adverse consequences in an effort to rationalize a behavior error. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. But
Wait, read that again. Read that one more time. Read that little piece.
the little piece I said,
About individuals will do what?
individuals may go beyond the passive distortion of adverse consequences in an effort to rationalize a behavioral error. People feel they justified the fuck up. They try to justify the fuck up. How many of your friends, people we know, family members, even ourselves, we justify the fuck up, don't we?
Justify that messed up relationship.
We need to put that on the shirt, Kels. Justify the fuck up. Right?
So you justify the 10-year relationship without being married because I'm comfortable with this. He pays the bills. He cooks for me. He got my kids straight. I mean, that's how we justify it. And like another man couldn't possibly do the same thing and want to be your husband.
A better man, right?
Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
Huh.
I like that. I might have to read that article in its entirety.
I got you. So basically that was it, y'all, as far as 5 things that halt self-growth. Just think about it. We've all fell victim to it, Kels. We've all done it. But when you got a combination of that, that's a bad cocktail. You know what I mean? That's like you drinking, you smoking, you popping pills, and you doing like some other shit. Like that's something you don't want to mess with when you have all these things. You know what I mean? And they come in waves, but when they all come together, it's not good. And it's a spiritual war. Most of the time you got to ask the good Lord to help you through this joint.
That's a lot of prayer.
My thing is when it's over though. When it's over. You try to save it. You try to stay, right? You stay too late. What happened with me at Riverside? I stayed a year too late. I probably stayed 2. I stayed 2 years too late.
2 years too late.
2 years too late. But I had kids that I love. I wasn't going to bail on, but.
Because you were comfortable. Familiar.
I was familiar. I was complacent because I had a title and I put all them girls in school. I was comfortable because I ran the fuck. I did what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I was very well respected down there just from a couple punk mo. Right. I was comfortable as hell. It was easy. It was the back of my hand. I can kick it out. And I was loyal.
You were loyal?
I was too loyal to them. They wasn't loyal to me.
To them.
I was too loyal to them.
I see that.
All 5 of those things is why I don't have a job right now.
That's okay, but you got one coming, right?
I don't know.
He got one coming, y'all.
I don't know.
He got one coming.
Shout out to my brother James. He got the job at Shorewood.
That's what's up.
Shout out. I'm glad he didn't get screwed in the game. James was down for a month and got a job. I've been down 7 months.
Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, I could see how you can even apply this with
spit that shit, Kels. I know what you finna do. Spit it.
I see how you can apply this in a lot of different aspects of your life. You know, like when you mentioned the job situation, like a lot of people stay on jobs and don't want to look for what could potentially be better jobs because they are familiar with where they are. They're familiar with the work, you know, scared to step out and to learn something new, possibly. They're complacent. Hey, I'm making pretty decent money, but hey, you could be making more money if you just step out and seek something else. It's convenient. Oh, it's right down the street from where I live, or it's right around the corner from where the kids go to school, or you know, it's comfortable. Comfortable only because you're familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know you ain't getting paid enough money, you're doing more work for little to nothing. Right. And then you do in a sense become loyal to that employer I don't even know why. But you become loyal to an employer who just doesn't know your worth as an individual and the hard work that you put in. So I see how you can apply this in a lot of different aspects of your life. You know what I mean? Like when I think about myself, like I've been talking about moving out of this state for the longest. Like Milwaukee has never been where I wanted to be. I'm a Southern girl. I grew up in the South.
Southern girl. Oh.
I like warm weather. I'm a Bama girl, really. You know, I like warm weather. So living here in Milwaukee and Wisconsin, snow, below zero weather, this is not my cup of tea. Even though I've been here for like 20 years.
Southern girl.
So I know the reason why I haven't left is because of these 5 things.
Things that halt
now,
self-growth.
except the loyalty. I ain't loyal to this state. None whatsoever.
Hey man, send a card to your child's school for the teachers. Send 7, send 4, send 5. I don't know how many, whatever it is, and just tell them, because one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, ain't nobody gonna talk about. If you did a survey with MPS employees, you can just take a small sample size. I say 300.
Okay.
The depression rate will be high. The alcohol and drug abuse will be very high.
You think so?
I know so. Because I see what people do. I see what people do every day, and it's a thankless job. And I see so many people defeated, and we're only in our 5th week of school for the high schools and middle schoolers, and are going into our 3rd week for elementary, and I see people ready to give up right now. So however the parents can fix it, you need to go in and try to fix that, because this is going to stop your child from growing. I'm putting it on wax right now. They got to get it, because what's going to happen is Scott Walker going to win. He's going to go in and he's going to win, and he's going to tear up MPS. And everybody going to look like, wow. But at the end of the day, only people we can look at is us, because it's black people that run MPS. They're saying this, you can't talk about the white man don't want you in the education and the money and all that shit. Why don't y'all march to say we need to raise property taxes to give more money to the district? Oh, it's a shithole. Don't put nothing into there. Well,
I think we can already see some changes, though. I really, really do.
The change should have happened when Marvin Pratt should have won mayor in 2000, and when he didn't, this city went down. We were in a unique place in the middle, and when he didn't win,
guess what they did, though? They named a school after him.
When he didn't win, we went down as a city.
At least he got a school named after him, though. I guess that's how they saw that.
So,
I don't know. I think that was a really good topic, though. It would be interesting to see once our listeners kind of view this. And those of you who are listening and either watching right now live on Facebook, you know, just chime in and let us know what your thoughts are on the 5 things that halt self-growth. And is this something that you apply to your either your relationship or just your life in general? And not necessarily your relationship with your man or your woman, or but your relationship even with family. You know, your relationship with your coworkers, your relationship with friends, and your relationship with your job or your employer. So let us know what you think about these particular areas that we talked about. We're gonna move on.
Let's go
to our love Q&A.
Let us know how the concert was. I should have went on Thursday. I'm mad about that.
Concert?
Anybody let us know how to
RBRM?
RB whatever the hell. Yeah. And I read the shit while I read how Johnny and Ralph bought the name. That's on them. Bobby said it was his fault though.
Well, what
Bobby
name?
said it was they bought New Edition name. They supposed to capitalize off that after the movie. They should have went on tour. But people was missing the meetings. Bobby said it's his fault, but he was dealing with a lot. Bobby Christina died. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He was dealing with a lot, but still we got Skype, we got stuff. I'm not.
Why they acting like Bobby, like this is like new? Like he's been like that. He's always been an individual out the box.
Right.
I mean, we saw it in the movie. Like, why are they tripping? Like that's what it's been like.
Right. And
Johnny Gill, he wasn't even an original member.
Well, you know,
I didn't know that.
They talk about all the money they missed out. I guess they was on the Breakfast Club, and they was like they lost out on a lot of money. Like
Who lost out on money?
They didn't capitalize after the movie came out and it was successful. They had all the little kids wanting to be New Edition and singing their songs, and they didn't go on tour and capitalize off that. That was 2016. That was like September 2016 or November 2016 when that movie came out. They did not capitalize off that. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a sad thing that brothers still can't get it together. But I forget. I think it was Ricky or Mike said, "Man, you would think this would be better for us."
Absolutely.
With the four cats, he said, "No, we make the most money when we're on tour together.
I'm telling you,
they make the most money." So, but shout out to everybody that went and represented for the meal, because the way them tickets were looking, they ain't coming back. Just like Kevin Hart, they moved everybody down to the lower bowl.
Wow. Yeah, he won't be coming back to Milwaukee.
No, he said he coming back every year. He gonna get his paper, but I mean you had Kevin Hart and New Edition, whoever fucked that up. Whatever promoters fucked that up. Like, you don't do that. You don't. Yeah. But they moved everybody to the lower bowl. I would love to hear if they did that at the Miller High Life Theater for the whatever, Bobby, Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike joint, whatever.
Love Affair Discussions. We should have been there. We should have been there.
Put it in the budget, man, because I know I'm going to see Rakim and them, and I know I'm going to see Too Short and them. I'll be there. Bitch. Man, biatch.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to see that joint. So come on, this your joint, Kels.
All right. So our question of the week, our topic of the week, just tying it all together, right? So if you've been with your mate for ever, for a decade or more, and this is just from a female perspective, like, is it okay? You think a woman should propose to a man?
Yup.
Really?
I got a secret.
You think a woman should propose? Should a woman propose to a man?
If she know what she want. I got a secret. I got woke up one day. Wake up. What am I doing? Just come on. Okay, whatever. Okay, come on. It was a Sunday morning. 7:30, 8 in the morning. Where we going? We going somewhere. Went down to the lake in the sand. Will you marry me? My name and everything. Got on her knee and gave me a ring. So.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. You want the rest of the story? You want the rest? That was a Sunday.
That was a Sunday.
On Tuesday, that ring was back at the stove because I told her no. I said yeah then, but I told her no.
Once again, should you really propose to a man on
I told
Sunday?
her no because I wasn't ready.
You tell him on Sunday, and then on Tuesday we're not engaged anymore. Like, really?
I wasn't ready. You can never tell nobody. They can't kill them like that.
Whatever happened to just being honest?
I was honest because I ended up marrying her.
Okay. You weren't ready at the time, is what you were saying.
Absolutely, hands down, absolutely.
Okay.
I didn't know if I wanted to marry her.
Okay. Well, so I know I talked about the fact that I'm not a traditional girl, so to speak. I don't need the whole wedding, right? I don't need the
Canelo won, man. I don't know how he
stuff.
won. Sorry, Kels. Canelo won. I don't know how he won because I didn't watch it. I only watched half of it. Go ahead.
But I am traditional in the sense of I am for damn sure not going to propose to no man.
That's your problem.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not.
So you're not a go-getter then?
It's not about being a go-getter. Well, it's about I'm having a conversation ahead of time. Hello, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. Like, that's not me. I'm not doing that. There's some things that I want to keep traditional.
For what? What you want to keep tradition? Y'all want the same motherfucking jobs. Y'all want the same motherfucking pay. Y'all want the same motherfucking treatment in every fucking thing y'all do. This women's rights, this Me Too movement shit is getting real man knocked out of their fucking positions. You got to be kidding me. What you won't do. You can't have your cake and eat it too, ghost.
Somebody said, "Nah, man, no women proposals. That's not valid."
Whatever. It ain't valid for
me.
you. It's valid for me, motherfucker. I don't care. How about that?
Hey, that's your opinion.
It's my show.
That's your opinion.
It's my motherfucking show, nigga.
Okay. Anyways,
Kelly, you soft.
Anyway,
You soft,
yeah,
G.
I'm not proposing to no man.
You act like it's a bad thing. What's bad about
I'm not
it?
saying it's
Tell me what's
listen,
bad about it. G.
I'm just telling you, I'm not doing it.
Tell me what's bad about it. I'm asking you a question.
Because that's what I want. I want you, yes. And I ain't saying you got to get down on one knee. You ain't got to do all that.
Well, what's the sense then? What's the sense then? If you don't want it, you want a traditional, you want some shit. Are you kidding me?
No, you don't have to do all of that. But I want you to ask.
So how about this? If you doing that, your ass cooking and cleaning every motherfucking day, and I ain't got to do shit. You making every meal? Oh,
maybe.
Please.
You don't know.
That's not ideal.
Me,
that's not.
Not really. Cause I'm not cooking. I need a man that knows how to cook.
See, that's what wait a minute.
Majority of the time.
So that means you're most men can't cook. So therefore, your ass is out the door.
Who says most men can't cook? Oh God, Kels. Who says that?
Listen to me.
My mama got one.
One. Now, Kelly, you cannot sit here talking about what you ain't gonna do, but you ain't. I need a man to do this and this. Come on, man. You contradicting yourself in your speech.
How is that I'm telling you what
I won't get on my knees to ask. You need to ask a motherfucker because you got inefficiencies and inequalities because you can't cook.
That's something I'm not willing to do. I'm just not.
Well, that's an inefficiency and inequality. You got to communicate.
But what I will do is communicate to you and let you know, yes, I do want to get married. So I'm hoping that you get the hint and you decide, okay, that's what you want to do. And we want to do it together. So let's just get married.
You can marry somebody like me because I don't want your ass in the kitchen because I can cook better than you.
I would be okay with that.
Exactly. So the thing is,
I would be okay with that.
The thing is, not you. I'm just saying, I wouldn't. If a woman come and show me some shit and we can work together, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But I'm sure you would like a motherfucker that's gonna prepare the meals and have them ready a couple days in advance. Like do this, and that, and help out the house.
I'm sorry, but I'm so totally used to that. That's how I grew up. Like my daddy cooked all the time.
There you go.
Like
there you go.
I'm sorry, most women want a man that's very similar to their dad. Especially if their father is involved in their life, most women are looking for a man similar to their dad. So yes, that's what I want. I want the same thing my mama got. A man that cooks, helps out around the house, works, helps to raise and discipline the children, train the children.
Well, when you find him, okay, so let's go to the Bible shit. That mean you're gonna be submissive too?
Absolutely. I do believe, I believe in being submissive. I believe in that. I do.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain the favor of the Lord.
Absolutely.
But you know the Bible was wrote in a long time ago. So shit flips the script, right? So if you find a husband, a man that's worth that commitment and worth like, you know what, I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get dog. I won't do like I'm not gonna let this one slip. So I might be able to think outside the box.
May not be for you. That individual may not be for you.
Maybe I need to see how dedicated you are to me.
So a marriage proposal means dedication.
What the fuck else do it mean?
But I'm just saying, is that the only thing that would mean dedication for
marriage
you?
Marriage don't mean dedication. How about that?
But being able to propose to a man that you are in love with means dedication. No, I think it's other things.
Let me tell you something.
That's why I say it's a conversation, y'all. It really is. Like,
do I gotta play this song again?
Play whatever you like. It don't matter. Play whatever you like. But it's a conversation. It's a conversation. Now, I can tell you with my first marriage, did I get a proposal? No, I didn't.
You just said, be here, motherfucker.
No. It was a conversation. It really was. It was a conversation between me and my husband, God rest his soul, that, you know, we've been together. We want to be with each other. Don't really want to be with anybody else. I love you. You love me. We're in love. We should just get married. Like, it makes sense. Let's just do it. Let's make it legal. Let's put it on paper, you know, and do it like that. So that's what it was.
I get it.
And it was him leading the conversation, majority of it.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about proposing. What are you talking about that?
It was like a proposal.
It was like a... Come on, man. Hey, man, somebody co-sign with me. Like, tell Kels she with
like
that bullshit, proposal. Man. Stop it.
It was.
Somebody please say Kels you with that bullshit. You ain't even... You have no merit. Like, see, the beauty of this whole shit is that I've been proposed to, so I have a whole totally fucking view that everybody else about it because it happened to me.
How many times I
can only relate to the people that go through the shit that I've been through. We can have a real conversation. I can't have a conversation with a motherfucker that say tradition or ain't no way, fam, that shit ain't supposed to happen. I don't give a fuck. So what else? What else a man ain't? What else a woman ain't supposed to do then? This Me Too shit. What else a woman ain't supposed to do that man traditionally supposed to do? So you mean to tell me if the garbage too full, your ass ain't taking out the trash and I'm like, word?
I didn't say women. I said me.
God.
Me.
I'm just saying. I just
said me. That's for me.
I'm just saying.
It might be women out there that want to propose to a man. And if that's what you want, get it how you live and propose. And then let him tell you no for you to take the ring back to the store.
Wow. It don't matter to me.
I'm just saying.
You know, it's not about that. Motherfuckers get told no every day. You know, it ain't even about that. Motherfucker, I got the data. And motherfucker, it happened to me. I had the experience, so therefore it was a beautiful thing. But I don't give a fuck.
And it was.
How about that?
But it was beautiful because you guys eventually got married, right?
I guess if that's what you want to call it. Shit.
There was.
I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. We talking about the fact of the proposal. It happened, so that's it.
Okay. I don't know. I guess that's...
You wouldn't have did it, but guess what?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she still got what she wanted. How about that? What that did is just hurried the process up with me, probably. Right?
Okay.
How about that?
So then the second time it was you, right? You proposed.
Yeah.
Okay. So the proposal that you said no to just kind of put you in that mind frame of, okay, now I see where she at and where we trying to go, right? Mm-hmm. So then you said no, but y'all was still together, and then that led you to the point where, you know what, I want to be with her, I want to get married, so I'm gonna propose.
You want a motherfucker playing games with you and telling you I ain't ready right now, but I love you, we gonna get married.
Say it one more time.
Do you want a motherfucker playing games with you? Or do you want somebody to say, you know what, right now I ain't ready to get married, but I know I'm going to marry you because I'm in love with you and I want to do it right now. Just ain't
the latter.
Right now I can't. Okay.
The latter part. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. You left that part out of your story then. You left that part out.
You threw me on a cross talking about what should happen, what a motherfucking woman ain't going to do, blah, 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 blah.
Hey,
blah,
I'm
blah,
just
blah,
telling
blah,
you,
blah,
that's
blah,
for
blah.
me.
I may not know what I want, but I know what I don't want.
That's for me. I know that I want somebody to ask me. Kelly. Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Are you asking me for me to say no? I'm gonna say no today.
Kelly.
I'm gonna say no today. Kelly. Not today, but one day.
Will you marry me?
He's trying to give me the proposal, y'all, because he know that's what I want somebody to do.
Will you marry me, Kelly?
But this is crazy.
Will you marry me, Kelly?
Yes, I will.
See?
But not today.
Tell the bitch. You know what? You know what?
Thank you for the proposal, because I've never had one.
There you go.
We had a conversation, but never had that. Okay.
All right.
So now I can say I've been proposed to, y'all.
Okay. All right. So this shit for life. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whoever come through after me, I'm still gonna be able to hit that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You always gonna be mine.
Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's what they be saying?
I don't give a fuck.
That's the pimp?
Yeah, because I took the rubber off.
That's the pimp like tendencies. That's what that is.
Took the rubber off already.
So you get married.
You my girl. Man. I'm always going to have the rubber off with you, girl.
Wow. That's some pimp like tendencies coming out. For real. That's what they say.
All right, let's go. We done? We done playing?
We are done. We done with that.
I don't have a Why I Love Women because I'm still working on it. I will have one next week, though. I promise y'all that. Charge me with it. Y'all can call me out because I'm trying to do something.
But you can't just go off the cuff. Why you love women? Come on. Let's go back because, listen.
Okay.
Last
I got
week,
it.
you told me why you love women.
I got it again.
You tell the listeners.
You ready? You ready? I love women because, see, men are so fucking stupid. They are the smartest, right? Most beautiful, hardest working, sacrificial, communicative, compromising, loving, endearing, sexual creature on the place of this earth. And when they take pride in their appearance, when they go get eyelashes threaded, feet manicured, fingernails done, all that, right? And to see how proud they are when they walk up out of them shops, how they, you know what I'm saying? Because they done looked at themselves. They don't do that shit for us. They do that shit for them. It ain't for their man. It's for them. I love a confident woman like that, right? I love a woman's hips. Oh, here we go, Raunchy D.
Raunchy D.
Not everybody's hips, though. That hips with that switch, that hard walk, right? And today I seen a fake ass. I was like, ooh. I said, no. I seen, Tupac said, hunk my horn for a hoochie with a proper ass. So I didn't hunk my horn because that ain't proper. I wish women would stop augmenting their bodies. Fat transfers and all that, and putting silicone and all that, and because if they talk to any woman with another woman with big breasts, they would say that shit hurt. Absolutely. Back issues. I done had a breast reduction. That shit ain't cool. But the fake ass is like, it just looks stupid. Like, it look dumb. It look dumb, just like when you put that helmet on top of your head and now you got inches. It just look dumb.
The what?
It look dumb, like the helmet. So, listen, but I love women though. I love them to death. I love women. It's a lot of beautiful. You know what, Milwaukee? We starting to get a lot of beautiful women here. We starting to get a lot of beautiful women because I just be out like, damn, really? And I'm talking about of all ages, shapes, sizes. Are you fat and thick or thick and fat? You know what I'm saying? Are you buff and fat or fat and buff for the ladies? About the man out here, right? There's a difference. We getting older. Like, as far as them, I was 130 pounds, 160 pounds. Shit, them days is over. Need something to hold on to, man. More cushion for the pushing, man. Raunchy D. But I love women, though. But yeah, we coming with the features. If you're interested in what I want to do, hit me up. Inbox me, because you can do it. Anybody can do it. I know exactly what I'm going to do. So if you want to tell me why you love women, just hit me up. And I got you.
That's better. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
We good?
Absolutely.
Throw some D's on that bitch. Man, I was up last night, man.
I ain't heard that in so long.
Man, look, I'm a player. I was up late last night, man. I'm like, oh, and I just got to rolling them off on YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. Throw some D's on that bitch.
That's an old one. I ain't heard that in a minute.
I think I'm going to put this on bottom grill. I'm going to take this instrumental and just go hard. Just no chorus, no nothing. No okay. Nothing.
The
nothing.
Next episode, you're going to have to spit your 16. I'm going to need your 16. I'm going to need your why you love women. I'm going to need you to spit 16 for episode 10. Yeah, I'm going to need you to just go in.
Hello, might let that thing echo. Coming through the park, hoodie like mellow. Motherfucker don't know about that fellow. Got these bitches out here dropping. I was going to say something about their elbows and knees and ass and something else, but I just had to stop myself. I have a filter. Come on, Kels. Where we at next?
All right, so next is our song of the week. Now, this is your song of the week.
My song of the week. What is it?
Your song of the week is "Thought I Knew You" featuring "The Weeknd" by Nicki Minaj.
That shit cold, fam.
I haven't heard that.
I thought I knew you. That's what I was playing when I was here before we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit cold. You gotta listen to the words. She be spitting it like.
But what is the song about?
It's
Like,
about I thought I knew you was a punk motherfucker.
a relationship?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I thought I
any
knew
kind of
you.
relationship?
I thought I knew you, fam. Ha ha ha. I guess I
I
didn't.
wonder who she was talking about.
Man, I don't know. She might have been talking about Nasty Nas. He turned 45. Oh my God, y'all gotta pull that shit up on Instagram. My man had a slick ass white suit on with the white mock neck with the and the brooch with the man. Nas and Ghost, man. That's who I aspire to dress like, man. Nas and Ghost. They're my
Really?
two. I'm trying to catch up. Nas and Ghost, man. That's where I get all my inspiration from, man.
Yeah. I ain't seen Nas, but Ghost, yeah, nice.
Put that shit on Instagram, man. Nas at his birthday party looks super fly, man. For real.
Looking like Superfly.
He just, man, that's my brother. Okay. You ain't got no song of the week, huh?
I don't have a song.
She don't do her job,
nothing,
man. Check somebody else. Check Kelly besides me, man. She be tripping.
No, I don't even know. It ain't nothing that really jumped out at me this week. Really, listen, y'all. I've been chilling, like for real. Like this week was
Chilling for real, nigga.
This week was crazy for me, y'all, because I really should be at home, just like relaxing right now. But I'm loyal to this.
Nigga, you could have called in.
I don't.
You could have called
I don't
in.
want to call in, y'all. I don't want to call. I didn't want to call in, so I should have been at home just chilling, relaxing. You know, I was in a car accident earlier this week. So, gentleman ran a red light and just hit the front end of my car. First time I've ever been in an accident like that before. So, I'm hurting a little bit. Like I'm hurting a little bit right now. Sitting in this chair a little bit too long.
Oh
So,
damn! You know what?
Let's wrap this up because I can't even. I don't
Sit on the floor.
It's sit on the floor. No, that's even worse.
I
Okay,
forgot.
y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I should.
Is that better, baby?
That's gonna help me out a little bit.
My fiance
Right, because I've been proposed to, y'all, on Facebook Live.
on Facebook Live
By my co-host.
by your co-host.
By my co-host.
Yeah.
What do you do when your co-host proposes?
See if it work, man. That's all we can do.
See if it work.
See if it work, baby.
We're going to see how well it work, y'all, next week. We're going to see how well it work. Episode 10. So, all right. So, what you cooking this week?
For the start of the NFL season, I always make chicken wings in the crock pot. Just real simple. I use a buffalo wing sauce and just put it up in there with about 5 pounds of chicken wings, or I'm gonna do some Frank's Red Hot or the Aldi's brand with a stick of butter and put them in the crock pot. There are two different tastes, and I think the hot sauce with the butter is a little bit better tasting than the other one. You know what I mean? But it's all the same thing. So I put them in a crock pot for like 4 or 6 hours. They fall off the bone. Anybody that's been to a function, because we used to throw parties all the time, and if you've been on my house for a bachelor party or whatever, yeah, we had a bachelor party here.
Function.
Yeah, I used to throw functions all the time.
What kind of functions?
Like
Besides
parties.
the bachelor
No,
party,
parties and
besides-
shit. We used to have parties and shit. Like motherfuckers come through, and I, of course, cook.
I've known you for a long time, and I ain't never been invited to a function.
Predated your ass. so that's one thing. But then my taco salad, this is taco salad for real. I done been places at schools, and mamas done came and brought taco salads. The motherfucker was sour cream, cheese, and tomatoes.
What?
Sour cream, cheese, and tomatoes was the taco salad.
Sour cream,
cheese, and tomatoes, nigga. Like sour cream, some cheddar cheese on top with some tomatoes. Talking about that shit. That shit.
That is not taco salad.
All I said is that's what they did, right?
Okay.
So my taco salad is
yeah.
the kill for. Motherfucker told me I could sell it. What?
I can't co-sign it, y'all, because I ain't tasted it. So I'm just going. It's probably good, though.
You got in an accident. I had something saved for you. I always look out for my co-host, my fiance. So,
I got a slash now, y'all.
unfucking believable. So my taco salad is, I do use beans. I use black beans. People, I don't like beans in my taco salad. Well, motherfucker, you don't like fiber, and your fiber, that means your digestive tract is fucked up. That's your fault.
Black beans are good, though.
So, black beans is the base. Then I use Greek yogurt. That's what I forgot. I use Greek yogurt. I use some whipped cream cheese, and I pour about a half a jar of salsa in it with a whole packet of taco seasoning.
A whole pack.
A whole pack.
Okay.
And I get it all together. The cream cheese gives it a little thickness to it.
Right.
Even though Greek yogurt is thicker, because I used to use sour cream, and I use Greek yogurt. That's why I kind of didn't miss it, because Greek yogurt is thick. So you can, if you use sour cream, throw the cream cheese. If not, just use Greek yogurt. You're fine. Plain Greek yogurt.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
though?
yes, young lady.
You said salsa, so
I put salsa, a jar of like salsa.
like any like
A
spicy,
paste,
mild.
picante, whatever, however you want for your family. You got little kids, of course, you can't feed them all that hot food. Me, I purposely, I'll put the hot and spicy taco mix in there, and I'll use a mild salsa, because you can always. I'd rather season it afterwards to make mine hot instead of everybody being hot.
Okay, cool.
And then that's the ground turkey, and I'll use just a regular taco seasoning on that. Boom. And then no, the lettuce. Green leaf lettuce, then the ground turkey, then my tomatoes, then my black olives, then my green onions, then my cheese that I shred. Right? No shredded cheese. We shred our cheese. And that's it. That's my taco salad. So it's mad ingredients, and it's to fucking die for. My taco
Cheddar
salad
cheese? is
the fucking off. No, hell no.
Cheddar cheese?
Hell no.
What kind of cheese?
No motherfucking cheddar cheese.
I mean, what kind of cheese?
Actually, this time I did use shredded cheese. Usually I would use a pepper jack.
A pepper jack. Okay.
I would put a pepper. I would shred some pepper jack. But today, that time I did use like a the Mexican blend, not the one with the spices, not the taco blend, but the Mexican blend, like with like 4 cheeses in there. And I did use that. I take that back. I lied.
Okay.
3 pounds, not 3 pounds, 3 cups. Like the Aldi's bag. The Aldi's bag is 3 cups, y'all.
So how big
for
of a dish
$2.89
does that make?
Oh, a nice size, a nice
Pan.
round pan of a rectangular dish. It's gonna be deep if you use that, depending on your joint, how deep your joint, how long it is to width or whatever. But if you follow them ingredients, your taco salad is gonna be the bomb now. Because my shit is to die for. I stand by that.
It's to die for.
I
then
stand by that.
You can definitely inbox him
And buy that bitch.
and buy it.
Yeah, if you need me to do it for a function, I got you. Listen, but the key to a taco salad, what people don't do, make your own fucking tortilla chips.
Huh?
Yeah, all you go do, you go to El Rey, get the El Rey little packet, you know what I mean, or the green joints, corn, not flour. You just slice them into 4ths and just put them in some little oil and just fry them and make them fresh. Oh man, she fucked up the mic.
Okay.
The podcast, listen, y'all can't see it. Y'all heard it though. She's like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you don't make your own, put them in the oven. Put them in the oven on like 350 just for a little bit, just to get them nice and warm. Throw a little sea salt on that joint. Trust me, it tastes way better with warm chips. And that's my taco salad, y'all.
Sounds good, y'all.
Raunchy D's taco salad.
Raunchy D's. I didn't get a chance to taste Raunchy D's, but I'm sure it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
So that's
it.
That's a wrap. Episode 9.
Episode 8. This is our 9th episode because we did episode 0. So
yeah.
we're really on 9. So
Really on episode 9. So
next year's, we doing Diamond. Next week is the Diamond episode.
absolutely.
So we got to have something special.
Something special.
Maybe y'all can see this ring that Kels got.
Yeah, I want to see the ring that I'm getting.
Yeah, the ring she good.
I want to see that. I didn't. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Shout out to all our faithful listeners, the ones that check with us, the ones that check on us. PTSD is real. It's not just for the soldiers. It's for us, especially our people in our communities. when they go through this, they will go through things. A good friend of mine named Royce the 5'9" had a song on his new album, and he is called like I think it might be called like Real Friends or something like that. But basically, check up strong friends. Check up on y'all strong friend, the one that really don't let you know they're going through shit. The one that's always there, the one that always got the good words, you know what I mean, or whatever. I got a real good friend, Marcus, he was listening earlier. He's the strong friend of the crew. You know what I mean? But you got to check up on your strong friends because they go through it too. It always can't be about you weak motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You got to check on your strong friends, make sure they all right. But trauma is real. PTSD is real. And our kids got it like a motherfucker. So if you see some kids doing wrong, tell them to stop. You know what I mean? Tell them to stop. Because that's what they did to us. The thing is, the message broke down. So y'all please help out in the community. You know what I mean? It was a village. We couldn't do shit on the block because somebody was going to call our mom and tell. By the time we got to the home, it was a wrap, man. We was getting our ass whooped. So, you know what I'm saying? We did do, you know what I'm saying? So we had to be bad away, out of sight of every motherfucking body. And that usually happened in the alley. So, or at the park, but not on the block.
Not on the block. You
heard me? So, you know what I'm saying? Just check on your real friends. Understand trauma is real.
It is.
We all right. The Kels all right. You know what I mean? We all right. You know what I mean? Anybody knows what's going on. That was my son that went through the national thing that got harassed by the Wauwatosa police. So we good. You know what I mean? Can't say too much because anything we say they can use against us in court. So just understand he's good. You know why he's good? Because he's fucking alive. So
absolutely. That right there is what matters the most.
Good? You ready?
We're good. I appreciate you. I appreciate the proposal.
And I love my fiance.
You know you're going to have people out here thinking
they know I'm fucking pulling your string.
Listen, no, you're going to have some people that chime in and be like, what? Especially my friends. They'll be like, what? Why you call me and tell?
You know why? You know why though? Because your ass said yes. That's on you, player. That's on you, player.
So I probably need to let them know up front, y'all. I did get proposed to.
Oh my God.
And I said yes.
She was whining like, shut up. And what you wouldn't do. But you were so quick for motherfuckers. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you propose to me, I'm probably going to say, hell yeah. Especially if you that good dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No right. Potential out there yet, though. So we just going to see what happens.
Yeah, no doubt. So sorry for that. I was trying to find a fight on my Fire Stick, and I found it. So I found it. I'm glad I didn't say I bought it. I found it. So that was fine. I found it. So that's why I was a little unfocused or whatever. I didn't watch it, so I don't give a fuck. So this is what it is, Kelly. I appreciate you. I appreciate me. I appreciate us. So it's all good. Just remember, y'all, whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. It's important, especially on YouTube. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Understand, I've been on vacation because of this podcast from the flagship Confidence in the Clutch, but I believe I will be dropping one tomorrow, and I might even record that joint. I'm going to record it. I'm not going live, though. So that'll be on YouTube. And that's the sports, pop culture, my album reviews, my movie reviews, basketball-inspired podcast. I haven't did it in a month because I dedicated myself to this one because it was a dead time with basketball. So it is what it is. No, I dedicated.
School. Yeah, You've been dedicated to school.
I'm in school now and I'm doing this, so you need to relax. The Power Reverberation with Clee, my homegirl. Power is done, so that final episode is up. You won't hear from us from Power until like May. We might drop something when we hear some new news or who coming in the show. Queen of the South, oh my God, that fucking finale. If you're a Queen of the South fan, listen to that. Well, you know what? We got to record it. I got to record it. I can't promote that one yet. The final episode of that one should be coming tomorrow. Queen of the South Reverberation Podcast, episode 313. Oh my gosh. That was a phenomenal. Then our MKE Chosen Few. All my ballers out there, if I ain't even got to you, hit me up. All my legendary ballers, man. I would love to interview you. And then, of course, the love affair discussions with the lovely Kelly. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
My fiance.
I'm his fiance.
Just fuck out of here. All right, y'all. Well, we good, Kels, right?
We're good.
All right.
Thank you for watching, listening, everything, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.